Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Marco Clark, founder and CEO, Richard Wright Public Charter School.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this afternoon session. I hope you guys are excited, because I know I am very excited to be at this conference. Let's give it a big round of applause. This conference has been all about exposing you guys to creative and innovative ideas and supporting teaching and learning, as well as building positive school cultures. All of these sessions have been designed especially for you, to give insights and new perspectives that you can take back to your schools and have some discussion at bare minimum. Now, none of this would have been possible without our sponsors. So I want to take a moment to acknowledge our sponsors and thank them. BB&T Capital Markets, Doherty & Company, and H.J. Sims for their commitment to this conference and our schools. Let's give them a big round of applause. Also, I want you guys to take a moment to make sure that you visit the exhibition hall. There are a lot of great things down there and a lot of innovative ideas that you can take a part of. Today, we've been talking about innovation and how charter schools are bringing new ideas to classrooms, finding new ways to reach and teach students, and helping students unleash their own creativity. I am super excited that I have the opportunity to introduce some of the great speakers we have this afternoon. Coming up, we're going to have Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix. But first, I want to take a moment to talk about the school that I founded. I could never leave this stage without talking about a school that I love so much. As educators and innovators, so often we're in the middle of a crusade with our heads down, trying to forge ahead. We can think about nothing more than how much more work that needs to be done. But I challenge you guys to know that it is vital that every once in a while that you take the moment to appreciate how much work you have done so far. I ask you not to allow that to fall by the wayside and appreciate everything that you've been able to do. So to that important point, take a look around this audience and look at what we've created. An idea, a small idea that turned into sheer determination, the matter of fact that we would win. And despite all of our critics, we will win. I want everybody to say it with me. We are winning. We all deserve a resounding applause for the work that we have put in to make sure that our charter schools are great. The progress that we've made would have been unimaginable just 8 short years ago. The goals that we have achieved made it possible for individuals in strong beliefs and inspiring ideas to create new horizons for all of our children, economically, academically, socially, and emotionally. We have created opportunities for educators like myself, Dr. Marco Clark, to fulfill his childhood dream, a dream of opening a school, the Richard Wright Public Charter School for Journalism and Media Arts here in Washington, D.C. that I am so proud of. Who would have foreseen that a young man educated in a traditional public school system, a failing public school system, misdiagnosed and labeled a functional illiterate, would one day graduate from high school with not just one, and also college with not just one master's degree, but 3, and ultimately earn a doctorate degree, all with a misdiagnosed stigma that crippled my self-esteem and followed me from the beginning part of my academic career. Honestly, I didn't even know what the term functionally illiterate was at the moment. I thought it was a compliment when it was given to me. Yet despite the labels and many barriers, I made it out. I made it out. Together, let's continue giving this opportunity to all of our children in America. Remember, as we move forward with our heads high, not down, and our eyes on the goal, think of this audience today. Recall how united we are and unstoppable we are, a cause for a great education, and let it bring a smile to your heart and encouragement for what's to come. I know great things don't come easily, and I want my students and all of America's students to know we didn't give up on their dreams. We didn't give up on their education. We kept the faith, and we kept fighting for them. Now let's get ready to welcome our first speaker. Mark Sternberg is the K-12 Education Program Director for the Walton Family Foundation, which happens to be a major sponsor for this conference and a major supporter of charter schools across this country. Let's give them a big round of applause. Last year alone, the Walton Family Foundation invested more than $190 million in K-12 education. They are currently in the middle of a $250 million initiative to help charter schools raise capital for new and expanded facilities. Now, anyone who's had to purchase or look at a new facility understands how important it is to get financing. Before joining the foundation, Mark served as a senior deputy chancellor at the New York City Department of Education, where he directed development and placement of new schools, school improvement and accountability planning, and enrollment. Prior to the service as deputy chancellor, Mark was founder and principal of the Bronx Lab School. He's also been a White House Fellow and Teach for America Corps member. So he's seen a lot in education. So ladies and gentlemen, join me and give me a big round of applause as we welcome Mark Sternberg to the table.